If 16-year-old you could see you now, what would 16-year-old you think about your life? 16 years old me thought everything sucked. He would think my life sucked. He would say, what in the absolute fuck? You're still single? Wow, this thought feels very dark and pretty upsetting. Where'd everyone and everything go? Is this really it? She'd think it was great I have a dog. Oh, so I never lose weight then. I turn into a crazy chicken lady? Huh. I'm 16 right now and I'm going to the mirror to laugh at myself. He would be disappointed. He'd be pretty excited about it. I didn't think I'd live to be 40 when I was 16 and definitely didn't think I would own a house. He'd also think my wife is hot 'cause I do. I made a gingerbread house at Christmas for my GF when I was 16. Gingerbread GF in the front yard with frosting flowers. And me on the roof with a gumdrop hammer. I told her I would build her a real house one day. We've been together 21 years. 2 years ago I built her a new house. As promised. I think 16-year-old me would be proud. Edited to add. She found a photo of the gingerbread house. He would say, oh shit, I wear glasses now. And then look at my car and be like, ah we fancy now. When the fuck did you stop trying? He'd be shocked. 16-year-old me was in a juvenile detention facility awaiting trial for attempted murder. I didn't have a future. I couldn't see beyond tomorrow. 53-year-old me is looking back at a dude who grew up to become a faithful husband of 29 years. And raised a daughter. Who went on to earn a PhD in neurology and is on her way to do her postdoc work at Harvard. He'd see a dude that went back to school and earned the degree which launched a 20-plus year career in database and application development for several branches of the federal government. And holding SC, TSC. I'd like to think he'd be excited. But I barely remember that kid and for all I know he might think he turned out lame. He'd be most psyched about how his guitar playing progressed. Update. The long and short of my incarceration was due to being in the wrong place at the wrong time. With the wrong friends. I witnessed an attempted murder. But circumstances led to the police believing that I was involved beyond being an innocent bystander. There were 2 gunmen and each blamed the other. And each corroborated that I was not involved. But it still took 6 months of pleading with the local detectives and prosecutors to take a polygraph and finally accept my story. They dropped the charges in exchange for my testimony at the trial. Truthfully, he'd probably look past the fact that I am a middle-aged man who is 20 pounds overweight and losing my hair and focus on the fact that I have, by 1993 standards, a gigantic flat-screen television and a home office filled with Lego sets from all the things I loved as a kid. Jurassic Park, Ghostbusters, Star Wars. The man sleeping next to you seems to indicate that we never grow out of this gay phase, huh? Dude, that's not what I planned. And why are you so fat? Please tell me this isn't the future. No. It hurts less because I predicted his way of living. Other than the job. It's pretty dope. Have the gaming setup of my dream. Married the girl I had a crush on at 16. Have a little one with her as well. 2 dogs. Live in a nice neighborhood with friendly neighbors. Near a large pond so I can go fishing. Brew beer and mead. And I can enjoy weed by going to store like I am buying a pack of gum. All in all, I am very fortunate. He'd be surprised with how quickly life goes from easy to hard. Both parents die in our 20s. The last living grandparent develops dementia at 100 years old, whom we become POA for. It's easy to compare grass as greener. You'll feel isolated because you don't relate to people in your 30s or even older generations in the workplace. The salary is good though. Not to mention the core group of friends you have always answer the phone when you call.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.